Enhō Akira is a Japanese sumo wrestler. While this may be a basic description, it becomes more interesting when you mention that he is 5 feet tall, 6 inches, and weighs around 200 pounds, being half a foot shorter and 115 pounds under the sumo average. Enhō's dynamic wrestling starts off with a low stance. He uses a mixture of head movement and arm drags to enter his range on the opponent. He buries his head into their chest and begins attacking grips on the mawashi. Enhō specifically likes to use the underhook. He uses this underhook to attack with a variety of techniques, all of which take advantage of his short stature and his closeness to the opponent's lower body. Once the underhook is gained, Enhō's attack pattern begins with the hikiotoshi, or pull down. This is used in retaliation to the opponent using their upper body to put weight onto Enhō. He will then use his grips to pull the opponent down while backing out. This forces his opponent to the ground. While this attack itself is effective, its true strength comes from the threat that it poses. The possibility of being pulled down forces opponents to stay straight and put less weight onto Enhō. Due to this, he is able to slow an opponent's engagements and begin chaining further attacks. Outside of the hikiotoshi, his most used attack is the shitadanage, or underarm throw from the underarm grip. To do this, he makes an angle towards his gripping arm, blocks the opponent's near leg with his, and then forces the opponent forwards and down. Regularly, his gripping arm will go limp and he will slide it out to avoid injury when an opponent drives their weight back into his shoulder. The ashitori, or leg pick, another one of his winning techniques, is used similar to this. The only difference being that he uses his free arm to block the leg. The ashitori can also be done by lifting the leg to the chest and driving the opponent out of the ring, or using it to off-balance and throw, similar to a wrestling single leg. If an opponent decides to not use a whizzer against Enhō's underarm grip, he will circle to their back for an easy force out. If the opponent uses an overarm grip, Enhō, if physically capable, will use his grip on the mawashi and an opponent's near leg to lift for a suryotoshi, or a lifting body slam.